What's up, guys? We're Gaming here. I make this really quick video about my thoughts on Destiny 2. I feel as if Destiny 2 just feels in a rough spot right now. Hold on. Boom. But it's in a rough spot because Bungie is going from smart to dumb. Like, they do smart things like add new exotics that's different. Like the Crimson exotic, the Pulse Rifle Hand Cannon. That is new and innovative, but not including heroic strikes and hiding everything behind a DLC paywall. That's dumb. It's just something I really feel as if Bungie as a creator, I love Bungie. Ever since I got hooked on to Halo, I've been a supporter of Bungie ever since. And ever since I heard that they were making this brand new game called Destiny, I pre-ordered it immediately, and trust me, it was game changing at the time. But we're not starting from year one, Destiny 1. We're starting from 3 amazing years of Destiny, and they are doing the basic same things that they did in Destiny 1. The entire Destiny franchise is a looter and shooter. You fight enemies and you loot. There's not very many games out there that actually do that. But to be honest, Destiny I've recommended it to all my friends. It is an amazing game. But the one thing that I really feel just drives home that it's no longer the best game on the market, in my mind, is first off the DLC paywall. And the second thing is they're not being creative. They're not being the Bungie I know and love. They're being just dumb. Hard reality to swallow. And there's my cat. But Bungie, they are doing things that I really feel as if they should be noticed. Like, for example, they are making a really good looter and shooter, but for the first week or so. And it's no longer fun. You can make 3 characters, but that gets boring. All my characters are max level. I've done the raid too many times. And it's just, I don't feel as if Destiny 2 should be the best looter and shooter on the market. I just feel as if it's just a normal AAA game that no one really cares about anymore. I went from mildly disappointed to really mad when I heard that the DLC paywall. That made me very angry at Bungie, because I did order the Digital Deluxe Edition. I did get Cold Heart immediately right off the bat. I also had the Kill Tracker Ghost and all the other pre-order bonuses. But I just feel as if Bungie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bungie? I'm actually really curious. Where's that Halo? That original Halo, that original creativity that you had back when Halo was a big thing. Where was that creativity you had in Halo? Where is that? The new raid layer, it's boring. There's like, you do it once, it's cool. Second time, it's stupid, it's dumb, it's boring. Where's that old Bungie spirit that I know and love? I want Destiny 2 to be one of the big, great giants in the gaming franchise, the gaming, everything. I want Destiny to be at the top of the charts, next to the Call of Duty they're going to release, and next to all the free-to-player games that are really fun, like Warframe, and blah blah blah. Here's the thing. Destiny 2 has the dumbest mechanic I've ever seen in a video game. That is Eververse. Let me say this. Eververse, it sucks. We all hate it. The one thing is that back in Destiny 1, they said there would not be any more Eververse. And here we are. 3 months into release. Wait. 4 months into release. And there's still Eververse. It's not the most fun thing. Ornaments, they add a new incentive. You want to get this armor ornament. Because I have Iron Banner set, Crucible set, I have the Vanguard set, I have every single set you can have, except for the blues, but I have every single set of armor you could want. My vault space is full. My characters have 8 items per slot. Because Bungie, you need to first off make the vaults bigger. Very, very basic. My vault space is big. In the first couple of weeks, my vault space was already full. And that was not full of blues or... No, it was full of legendaries and exotics. It was... But I then deleted all my exotics. That gave me 50 slots. But that filled up really, really quick. I'm just... Bungie, where is that creativity? That's all I'm getting at. Where is that creativity that you made yourself with in original vanilla Destiny and Halo? Where is that Bungie? Where is that Bungie? That innovative Destiny, when it first launched, it was a looter and shooter that no one ever seen before. Then the second year came out, and Jesus, it was the best. Year one's a little broken, but year 2 I've had the most fun times in that game. And Destiny 1 had more incentive than Destiny 2. For me, incentive, there was no incentive, and yet I still played it for fun. I did heroic strikes, I did normal strikes, I did Taken King strikes, I did all these strikes, and I did strikes, I did Crucible, I did strikes, Crucible, Iron Banner, raids, I did missions, I did... Bungie, you're losing me. If this... Jesus, cat, you need to calm down. If this keeps going on, I really feel as if Destiny as a whole might be a game franchise that's lost my interest. I don't want that to happen because I spent 3 years of my life playing a game franchise that I love, to be honest. It is my favorite game. I love Destiny. But that love is fading. It's fading pretty quickly. That love is being crippled. But if any of you made it as far in the video, I wanted to make sure that I don't want to make another rant. But I feel like I have to. Not only because, well, they're just not making the best game that they should be making. They're not making the greatest game that should be made, but they're just... You're losing me, Bungie, and you're losing me very quickly, and I don't appreciate that. I'm purely in for the experience for everyone. I kind of try to advertise myself as the average Joe gamer, the average gamer that everyone can relate to, because I'm going to try to all the updates, I'm going to translate it to all the things that will affect the non-pro gamers, the guys who are not that good at the game, and try to translate it to say what is important and what you need to know. And that's what I want to do. But Bungie is, again, they're losing me, and losing tons of players daily. I took a break from Destiny 2 for 2 weeks, and I to be honest, that was the best 2 weeks of my life. That was the best 2 weeks of gaming for me. I played GTA, I played World Battleground, I played all these different games, and I never got a chance to because Destiny 2 took over that time. And now I just feel like Bungie, I'm gonna say this, and you may not like it. I kind of regret buying your game. I spent $130 Canadian. I spent $130 Canadian, and yet still, I feel like we're back in the original vanilla Destiny, not the Destiny 2. They need to take all the knowledge that they've learned over the entire span. The entire span of Destiny 1 life cycle, and they need to use it to their advantage. They need to do this if they want to make a good game. Because I perceive Destiny 2's end of the life cycle, the third year end of the life cycle, it's just going to be something that is just a cash grab. That's all I'm feeling it's going to be. And I'm looking how far Destiny 2 went from here to here, and now it's going down here. Again, paper plates. Let's just, illustrate with paper plates. This is what I feel like Destiny. It started off right here. Started off when we were just waiting for it. Then it became, it ran all the way up. But now the DLC came out and it just plummeted. The reason I am illustrating this point to my best extent, and I know I'm rambling, but come on. You're better than that. We all know that you're better than that. You made great games like Halo and Destiny, and those are the only ones they really did make. But they knew what they were doing in Destiny 1. Year 3, everything was balanced, except for auto rifles. But everything was balanced. Everything had its place. And Destiny 2 feels like there's maybe 1 or 2 weapons in PvP. 1 or 2 weapons in PvE. 3 or 4 weapons in PvE. And then like a certain subclass for each. It doesn't feel like you know what we're doing. Because I use Arc Strider forever, but no, I'm now using Gunslinger and Voidwalker. I don't use it anymore because I just don't feel it's powerful enough. I don't feel as if it's has that punch the other ones do. Yes, it's basically a reskin of Blade Dancer, and that's dumb. And you got the Captain America shield, which is basically Defender on steroids. And the final thing is that it just doesn't, it's not fun. There's no incentive. There's literally no reason you should play Destiny 2 at this moment. Yeah, there's heroic strikes, no strike-specific loot. Nothing to grind for. Maybe you want to get those brand new exotics. Well, just wait for Xur. Get that faded engram and pray. If you have most of the exotics, you are going to guarantee you get at least one of them. And they ruined one of my favorite exotics because I play Night Stalker all the time in D1. They ruined Graviton Forfeit. I was hoping that if they brought it back, they would give it a shade step that didn't reload, didn't charge a melee. But no, now you just have better invisibility effects. That's dumb. That's just dumb. Dumb, I tell you. Very, very dumb. You can tell I'm very angered by this. They ruined one of my favorite exotics. They added old exotics that no one really cared about. Well, Telestia was really fun. They brought back Mida, but they didn't bring back those guns that just really were fun. Last word. Universal Remote. Those were weapons that you required skill to use. I spent literal months mastering what is the legend of I mastered not the Legend of Arceus. I mastered the Universal Remote. It was my favorite weapon because I could dominate. Shade step right, hide behind, wave, bait him, boom, right in the face. Goodbye, good night, sweet prince. They ruin things. They have. And I've made 3. This is my 3rd rant I've made about Destiny 2. And I don't want to make rants. Okay? I don't want to. Rants to me are just me bambling off dumb stuff that's happening that shouldn't be happening. And another thing that Rick Cactus or Cactus HD illustrated is that instead of making fixes and releasing something that's buggy and then fixing it later, they shouldn't do that. They should get it perfect so as soon as it releases, everything is better. The DLC paywall, that sucked. Masterworks, that's dumb. To be honest, I've gotten several Masterwork weapons. I have the Anti-Op D Masterwork because I deleted 10 Masterwork weapons. You get my point. I have Anti-Op D, Uriel's Gift. I have the Anti-Op D, Uriel's Gift, Better Devils, Mina Multi-Tool. I don't remember if I actually do have a Mina Multi-Tool either. It's available, a Mina Multi-Tool. But I have it on so many weapons, I don't remember their names. But Bungie, why? Why do you feel it's necessary for you to make a game that no one wants to play? It feels like a cash grab. I just don't like that from you guys. You really need to step up your game, Bungie. Seriously, I want to make a lighthearted video about teachers. Like, what teachers made. Like, I had an entire script. I wrote an entire script. I was going to play some Destiny and just read it off. Give some notes. Give some knowledge. But I feel like, Bungie, you forced me to make this video. Not really. They don't listen to me. I'm a guy with 17 subscribers and have no idea what I'm doing. But I have an opinion. I think a lot of you have an opinion on why Bungie is just not performing. They're kind of reinstating the original Destiny 1 vanilla Year 1 system. They're making it from Year 1. We went from, again, paper plate analogy. We're doing more paper plate analogies. Now, more paper plate analogies, but here's what Destiny 1 had. Year 1. It started off, and it kind of went down, but then Year 2 happened, and it started getting better. It got better. It got better. That was something that I really appreciated, because I love Destiny, but it just didn't feel like a game I would play 24/7. But now it does. Then it's the month. When it first released, it was amazing. Then it became boring for the next 2 months. Then it went up because of the Curse of Osiris in the 4th month, and just plummeted. Now, have I made my point clear? Bungie, you're messing it up. You need to fix things before they're even announced. Destiny 2 needed months of work just to get it perfect. So when DLC 1 dropped, it was a great addition. But, to be honest, it was half-baked. Sure, short story, terrible cutscenes. Like, the last cutscene, I was expecting like this heartfelt, like 10-minute long cutscene, but no, you give me a 4-minute long, maybe a 3-minute long cutscene of just you and Osiris and Ikora bantering, and then just relating. That's dumb. Dumb. Now, you started off great, giving us Sagira instead of your normal ghost. That was amazing. That felt like a game changer because you now had a brand new ghost. And you had a cool, when you brought it out, you had that really cool holographic thing in your ghost. But it was half-baked. It was dumb, it was short, it was boring. And to be honest, when I played it, I didn't even touch my phone because I usually play YouTube or play videos on YouTube or watch Netflix just to keep my mind entertained. So when I'm mindlessly grinding, I don't feel as bad. Thank you. If anyone is watching, thank you for listening to me ramble for like the past 30 minutes. But it was greatly appreciated. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Or I really hope you just tolerated it enough to, make it to the end. Maybe you're playing some video games. Maybe you're just, you stumble upon this video left, right, and center, whatever. I have to say this. I don't want you to like, subscribe, and comment because guess what? Like and subscribe and comment on something that I just really feel as if you can dislike it. I don't care. If you can like it, I would appreciate it, but again, I'm not in the greatest mood, so I'm gonna be down to earth with you. I don't care what you do. I really don't. And the reason I'm saying that is because small get smaller, big get bigger. The small keep getting smaller, the big keep getting bigger, and the middle people, guys in the middle, they pay for it all. Words to live by. That's my motto. The poor get poorer, the rich get richer, and the middle class pays for it all. That just feels like an analogy for Destiny 2. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I don't care. Bye.